Hello everybody, Zach here and welcome back to the channel. It's time for another Shiba Inu update. And I want to start with a fun one here from Bit4x. Shout out to a bunch of people in our live stream yesterday for making sure that I didn't forget about this event. And Shib Informer has recently retweeted this. Match number 5, Shib versus Kishu. If you support Shib, retweet this post. Remember that you can also vote for the token here. So if you click that link, this is called the Crypto Cup event. So again, this is pretty cool actually. Shib just went up against Dogecoin during this event and won. Now it's up against Kishu. So as you can see, number of votes coming in right now. Kishu's actually right on the heels of Shib, 43,000 to 40, I call it 45,000 here. So let's go ahead and vote for Shib. There we go. Just got my vote in for Shib. Can I vote again? Okay. The number of votes for the current IP address has been used up. Voting for next time is within an hour. Okay, so we can vote every hour, it looks like. Okay, so there you go. Keep voting for Shib if you remember to do that. If you haven't seen some videos from yesterday, I covered the Walmart and Amazon situation, and then altcoin season, as well as some Shiba Inu updates yesterday. Head over to the channel here. You can always click the join button if you want to become a member right here on YouTube, but we do have the 2 levels over at the Patreon that you can become a part of too. And you're going to get alerts like this, hot crypto alerts here. I don't want to give it all away there. Hopefully you might have been able to steal one there, but listen, if you want to come over and join us, we are talking crypto all the time. The link is down in the description. You've got 2 varying levels, the $10 level and the $20 level. We'd love to have you over there. Come on over and check us out. Okay, so let's get rid of that now too, and let's take a look at the charts right now. So I've got this line drawn in here all the way back from June 16th, and I mentioned this in yesterday's update. We are getting to crucial points of the price of Shiba Inu right now. And we have been on a nice tear, nice run up here. We're looking at daily candlesticks here. We are going on what looks to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days green in a row. We have not seen that since I couldn't even tell you when. Maybe never. I'm looking back on this day chart here, trying to find where we saw 5 green candlesticks in a row since May. It's never happened. Maybe right in here. Nope, we had a red sprinkled in. Right there, we had 3 and then a red, then 4. This is the date. This is the day-to-day charts heading all the way back to May. I do not see a day where we saw 4 days in a row of green, and we are already there. Okay, here's 4. I don't see a day where we see 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're working on the 5th day right now as we speak. So let's pull the curtain back out on Shib a little bit here and pull up the technicals. Let's take a look. So right now, technical analysis summary showing a buy. Moving averages, strong buy, oscillators neutral. Momentum and commodity channel index showing a sell, but the MACD still showing a buy, and all the moving averages showing a buy as well. Here's the thing with Shib. Yesterday was very fascinating because it moved by itself. Okay, so let's go back to the overall crypto market here for a second. We can see Bitcoin is slightly down right now, Ethereum slightly up. The market right now as a whole just not quite sure what it wants to do. If it's going to go green today or red today, still early. It'll sort its way out here eventually. We've got Solana with another big push forward. How about Solana? What a story. It's up over $71. It just crushed, and I mean crushed, the former all-time highs that were set a few months ago. And if we scroll down here, Terra Luna has been on a tear, to say the least. Aave slightly green right now. Axie Infinity back up to $78, ranked number 31 here on CoinMarketCap. Avalanche showing some nice positive movement here, up 20%. And we'll scroll down and we'll find Shib right here. Slightly down right now, but still at over the 09 level. We're falling back into the rank number 41 on CoinMarketCap, but $3.5 billion market cap. We're right in the thick of things, right with a lot of these various assets. It wouldn't take much to get us in the top 37, top 36 here to get to a $4 billion market cap. Now, let's head back to the charts here because we're looking at the 1 day. I want to take you back into the 1 week, and I showed you this yesterday. And I mentioned this is different. There's something different brewing here with what we have going on. Now, these are weekly candlesticks dating back to May 10th. May 10th was the meteoric rise that we saw when, SHIB just exploded, right? And everybody was getting in. Now, we look at that, okay, that's kind of a standalone. That happened. Then what we had was a big sell-off the week after. So here's your May 10th week, May 17th. And then by that time, we were all the way back down here, okay, to the '05 level. We came crashing all the way down, had a couple red weeks in a row, slight green week, red week, and then we had a little stretch here in June, right? Little stretch here in June, but notice that the green candlesticks were going straight down, okay? They were just stepping right down, and we did have 3 green days in a row there, but we can also see then it follows up in July. July was a rough one. July just had 4 straight weeks. The entire month of July for SHIB was extremely tough. But now the month of August, we've got nothing but green so far. And we're working on a 3rd week of a green candlestick. And this is really interesting. And we're starting to see a steady incline. You can see the difference here. We have not seen this in the chart patterns yet before when we're looking at the weekly. And I'm super excited about it. I think this is super bullish for SHIB. It is showing that it can move without the overall market too, which is awesome. I love that. So let's head over to the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Right now, it is sitting at 72. And I'm going to tell you about what this means here. This is a very important index that you should always be checking as it relates to timing the market, getting in, getting out, buying, selling. This index right here will help you tremendously to make the best decisions possible. Okay, so right now we're at a 72. Yesterday we were there too. Last week we were in the same range at a 71. Last month we were in extreme fear. Well, what does all this mean? Okay, this is a plot of the Fear and Greed Index over time where the value of 0 means extreme fear, while a value of 100 represents extreme greed. When we see extreme greed, okay, when we're closer to 100, that usually means we're going to get a sell-off. When we see 0 or close to 0 in the extreme fear area, that's where it's a good time to get in, okay? So the crypto market behavior is very emotional. People tend to get greedy when the market is rising, which results in FOMO. We've all heard about it, fear of missing out. Also, people often sell their coins in a rational reaction of seeing red numbers. With our Fear and Greed Index, we try to save you from your own emotional overreactions. 2 simple assumptions. Extreme fear, that could be a buying opportunity. When people get too greedy, the market is due for a correction. So there you go. This will help you out, and here's your data sources, kind of where they're pulling their information from and getting these numbers. They're looking at volatility, they're looking at market momentum and volume, social media coverage, surveys, dominance, and trends. All right, so this has been your Shiba Inu update. We are continuing to watch the price. We're up over the '09 level. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. No major catalyst news right now, which is awesome because that's only going to push this price higher if and when we get something like that, in my opinion. I think right now we're seeing organic growth. We're seeing the ecosystem grow on its own with the overall market. We said that this would happen when the overall market came back, and we are seeing 3 straight weeks of green right now for SHIB. And it's exciting to watch because I think eventually here, once we get past this really important threshold and slash the 0 out of there, man, I think we can start running because we'll be past a lot of these resistance levels. Okay? All right, so hopefully you got some value. Give the video a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you know every time we put out another one. Catch you in the next one. Later.